Alright, hello and welcome back to Stationeers. So we left off doing the Harvey thing, right? So there's some stuff with the Harvey. Just to remember how it is. Now I want to... This is the only Harvey that I use. Like last time I used in the Hard Planet, I used this one to do the harvesting of only one type of thing, right? So the... how you call it? The strategy I had is leaving one space empty. So it grab the seeds, plant here, and then grab everything. Then grab the seeds, plant here, then grab everything, and then just keep going. And so there will be an empty hole here that will be covered, then will be an empty hole there, then we'll do the thing backwards. So that's what I did with the Harvey. The only thing I did really, that's more or less recently. Like, that's years already. So I need to build another one of this guy. I keep calling Harvey. It is not Harvey. Because Harvey is like was this thing, right? The planter. And did they change the cost? Oh, they did change the cost, yeah, because the Harvey used to be, it used to cost like it was like a tier 2 thing. So now it's a tier 1. Yeah, makes sense. So okay, I didn't know about this. Now next time I play, I will build one Harvey right away to automate the potato and the soybean, because it's quite expensive to build, right? So when you build just one, and you need to build a bunch. But that's only tier 1 stuff now. Anyway, I keep calling Harvey, right? Yeah, that's Larre. So I want to work with the cargo Larre, which is not this one, but anyway, with the lockers, and see how that thing works. So I need to make another Larre. I don't quite have the materials left because the Larre is expensive on the Astroloy part. I have the rest, right? Astroloy and Cornell I have, but I don't have the Astroloy. Also, I want another nuclear battery, which is gonna require more Inconel, which is fine here, but gonna require again more Astroloy, so I need more Astroloy. That's it. So let's make some. Maybe I can use my furnace over there if it's already up to temperature, but Astroloy requires a lot of pressure. Yeah, 30 megapascal. I don't think I have enough to pressurize to 30 megapascals yet. I can degas at least. Okay. Well, can degas on any furnace really. So let's start the preparation. So Astroloy is copper, steel, and cobalt, right? So where is my pocket here? This one is empty. I brought one. That's not it. This one, right? Yes. So yeah. So this is double steel, half copper, and cobalt. Okay, so double steel. I have a gazillion steel, a gazillion iron. I can make more steel. So if I go for, because I want a lot, right? So I'm gonna go for, this is 200. Should I go for 300? That will be 600 steel. Yeah, why not? Let's make a bunch. But the question is, do I have enough cobalt, right? Because even mining cobalt, that's not really too much. So that's 50. That's 16. That's another 50. So 50, 50, 16. Let me actually bring the there is no cobalt here. Let me bring the, instead of placing on the ground here, that will be annoying. Let me use these as a, so this is 100. Right, so this will be 200. And that will be 300, which is exactly what I wanted. So this is 300. And I have 100, 200, 300. Now I'm gonna leave this steel here. I'm gonna make more steel. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 cobalt stack. So if I don't have 4 cobalt stack, and then I need a bunch of iron and coal. I might have to manually go mining. So I should have thought about this before starting the episode. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna have the cobalt for this. It's Astroloy heavy on the thing here, so I get you here. Get me this. Okay, so you are full. I think everyone here is full. Pretty sure. Also, I'm not seeing any cobalt. Yeah, I definitely can make the steel. Some cobalt here. Yeah, I did not see too much cobalt at all. Iron and coal for days. So steel is not a problem. Cobalt will be a problem. So at the first, not the first, the second, not the second, the third, fourth one. And those should be empty. There is a little bit of ores here. Yep. Well, I guess I do what I can with the cobalt and then just use the rest. So, you are not full, so might well just do this. Okay. I should make the lenses, right? So since I'm doing the smelting, sensor glass, it requires steel, silicone, and ink. I can make this already. And then go find some cobalt. I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna smelt the thing on camera. Okay, so steel. Don't scare me. Okay, it's not really turning on that frequently, which means either I don't have enough power. Yeah, I don't have enough power. That does not look good. Yeah, I definitely need to fix my solar. I'm missing so much power. I mean, it's working, but would be way better. It's doing what? 30%? 12%? Jeez, that's basically nothing. But where was I? I was iron for steel, right? Okay, let's make the steel. Let's make a bunch of steel. If I take you, let's start from this guy. I hate this. I really hate this. So if I just drop you guys on the ground. Does this help me anyway? No, it does not help me anyway, so just put back there. That's better. So you go here. Where the heck is the thing? Yes, that's better. So that's 1 for 3, right? That's 200 steel already. So that will be 400, 600, 800, right? Dump. And I will be left with a little more here. So let's, yeah, I definitely have enough. It's just going to be a little annoying to smelt degas and smelt all this. That's not what I want to do at all. What I want to do was this. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. That's a lot of steel. Yeah, everything has 50 here. Seems like everything has 50.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, so that will be a long degas process. Then I'm going to need copper, cobalt, right? So copper. I guess I can bring one with me. Give me one that has a lot of copper. Mix. There was some with like a lot of copper. Yeah, that's better. So this one there. This one definitely. Okay, so give me you. The thing is mining over there. I did a little cleaning on the mountain a little bit because it was getting stuck on the top of the mountain, which is annoying. I still need to get rid of this mountain. I might just build some ogres to flat out this entire ground. But at least for now it's mining properly. Oh, there is a hole here. Of course there is a hole here. This is fine, you won't get stuck here. Yeah, I can use my jetpack, and I keep forgetting that I have my hour feeling now. Alright, so let's... What should I do? I think I pause through all the thing to the degassing, because that would be a slow thing. I'm gonna use this furnace to degas. Since it's high pressure, then temperature will maintain. Before that, let me do a quick... you can be there, you can be there. You can be the ground for a sec. I just want to check. The normal furnace just go to 40 megapascal, right? So I don't blow up the furnace. What I was going to do, I was just going to drink, yes. This just gives some time for the oxygen to refuel, and now I can go. No, it's not critical, that's fine. So just take a peek on the furnace there, just to see where the bar is, because I completely forgot about it. When you move to the second furnace, right, the advanced one, then you forget how the first one works. Yeah, it's 34 megapascal, 40, yeah, it goes to... It passed 40. I think it can go to 5th. Let's do one thing. Do I have ores with me? I do. I left my ores there, right? I'm done. No, I have steel, okay. I have coal, not steel. So I can Just like I did here, I just took it out because I was manually using it. Because I need to place the ice, right? So I can't just get the ice inside my base. That will blow up my base. So I can just do this, right? So this will raise the pressure to near 40, right? Yeah, so I think we can go to 50. Just want to see how high I can go with the pressure. I don't remember. So this one goes to 60, or does both go to 50? I completely forgot how this... Yeah, I think 50. 45 in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, I should get to 50. I mean, it's not on the max yet. If I just have furnace, will it give me the information I need? Definitely not, right? So thermal radiation, thermal convection, blah blah blah. The important information is not here, of course. Why would the pressure that the furnace can handle be here? That's trivial. You don't need to know the pressure. Mode. Why the heck there is a mode in the furnace? I never realized there was a mode in the furnace. Input, output, pipe, liquid connection. This is so weird. Why is it not called power? Anyways. So it goes a little bit above 50. Okay, so let's not pass 40 something, right? So 49 will be my max, okay. I can do this. Yeah, the ship is turning off. Well, that should alleviate a little bit. Barely. Anyway. So I can work with that now. Why do I have a wrench in my hand? Oh, because... Oh, why am I so dumb like this? I ask him, why do I have a wrench in my hand? Yeah, that put the chute back where you took it off from. That's fine. Okay, so these was most of the coal. I just need to go with the iron. So you can turn it off, remove a little bit of the pressure. For me, not much, just a little bit. Okay, so I throw coal there, I throw the other coal there. I'm gonna turn you on again. Ooh, scary noises. Crap. Go down, go down, go down, go down, please. Thank you. Yeah, so it cannot go faster than it vents out, so I need to be careful. Well, coal is the highest thing in terms of gas. Like, iron has less gas. I mean, that's what I usually notice. What I'm also noticing is how cold the furnace is, even though the pressure is very high and it's exposed to the outside. Which means my degas furnace that I have there gonna have to have some cycling of air, because it cool downs way more than was I expecting. even at high pressure. So I need to do all the iron now. Yeah, see, the iron is not really going up. But I think it's gonna get too cold. Okay, gonna do the rest of the thing, and then I should be back once I finish. Okay, so I threw all the iron there, and the pressure still did not reach 60, 50, which shows how big the difference between iron and coal it is when doing the gassing. Coal is just insane. So this should be all of it. Now the furnace cooled down a lot, so which means it's gonna heat up, which means it's gonna add pressure. So I need to remove this pressure so I don't blow up the furnace. I could code some safety so it automatically vents it, but this furnace here is getting outdated, so why bother? Okay, let's get this get to 40 and then I should be good. Why am I inside the suit, inside the base? Yeah, I should not be doing that. Also, I should be using
Oxygen
this
critical.
battery here. Okay, so you can be off. Question. Can I use my new furnace setup to do the steel? I won't say I can. I need to have at least less than, which what, 900 temperature. So I know I have the temperature, I just don't know if I have the pressure. That will be a insanely big stack of steel. You can throw the mining backpack itself in the furnace. At least you could throw the mining backpack itself, right? So you lose the mining backpack, but then you will smelt everything way faster. So I do have the temperature, that's for sure. So this one, that's lower temperature. Yeah, this is not enough, so this one here. Maybe I have enough pressure. So I need to actually monitor the furnace, not the... because this is monitoring the room. I guess I could have two more consoles, yeah, like two more each, to monitor the furnace and the room. Originally, this is to be monitoring only the furnace, not the room. I'm monitoring the room because the code was trash. Well, I guess I can just change back to the furnace. I don't need to monitor the room. The code is working as it should. Temperature is insanely stable. It is exactly what I wanted. So let's just change this. Where's the disk? I did not left the disk here. Of course I did not left the disk here. So this is the vending machine, refrigerated. This is the ice crusher. I still need to automate it from below when I push ice there, so it pushes, turn on the pump and push everything down, but this is for the hotline when I need to add more gas. Don't quite think I need to add more gas to it. It is doing quite well. Well, it's not heating because I don't have enough power because my solar is messed up. Yeah, now it's correct. It's weird. It's doing a weird, like it's go like this, and then it goes like this. I don't get it. The sensor is probably inverted. It should probably be facing this direction instead of this direction. Anyways, stop stalling. Where is my disk? Should be here. No, it's not here. Which means I left in the greenhouse. Genius. Um, yeah, I should not have sold the pressure. Is getting too high now. Yeah, I need to have, I mean, I have the safety on the code. I don't know if I show it. I add later, right? So I have this, right? Safe is less than, the pressure is less than 95. So both pumps has an end on the R6 here. So they don't turn on if the pressure is above 95 kPa. But I have nothing to move the gas out. So the gas will be just sitting here. The only thing taking gas out is the oxygen. But like I have excess carbon dioxide, right? So I should drain a little bit of it. Gonna do this later. Let's focus on the task at hand. Oh, it's growing. This thing grows insanely slow. The sound of this thing reminds me of a fridge. I don't know why. Can I breathe here? No, I can't. There is barely no oxygen. Disc. Yeah, there's the disc. Where the heck I left the disc here? In fact, let's leave those stuff down. Because I will be more down than here. How do I take this out? Crowbar. Why the heck is a crowbar? The other lockers are with the drill. I don't get why they do this with the game. Some stuff is one item. The same stuff, it's a different item. Came from the same kit. You can live in any place. Here is probably a good one because it's not really hiding anything. And then the normal one that is exposed. Of course it's backwards. It's always backwards. Really? I can never tell if this is forwards or backwards. Okay, so that's terrible. I mean, I guess I don't need a thick wall here, but if I have thick wall there and not thick wall here, that will be even weirder. Not using any of those. I'm not using the pipe either. I'm not using the clay. Those should be for the furnace, right? I can leave this one here. The glass is not needed. Yeah. Okay. You. So this should be relatively fast because this is a vacuum. Although this one is not a vacuum. Oh, I went inside. I forgot to make. Now I'm not gonna make the. Maybe I make some display later. I don't need to do this on camera, right? It's just adding the display. That's nothing fancy or hard. I need another filter. Those medium filters, I think is the best bet for your buck. That's how you say it? I don't know if that's how you say it. Why did I came down here? My goal was to get the disc. I got the disc. Why the heck did I come down? That's what you gain for keep speaking and not thinking. You don't know what you're doing. The medium filter, I think they don't require any fancy alloys, so I can just show you there, right? Actually I can't because you are empty, so if I do this, you're gonna give me the filter back. No? Okay, thank you. You apply the filter, that's what you should be doing. This one. So, please... Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. I hate scrolling through this. This is connected to the furnace 8, no, to the gas 800. To this. It's not showing that it's connected to this. It should be showing. Now this is 1.3. Gas 1.3. Where is the gas 1.3? Why is it not showing? You should be able to deselect the thing. Am I blind? Am I crazy? Furnace lever, gas 500, filtration, digital, D gas 7 point. Memory console, that should be called gas something. So furnace 1.3, memory output. Gas D, gas pipe analyzer. Gas 800. Gas 1.3. How do I deselect this? I can't really. They're gonna have to pull the thing out. That is so annoying. You should be able to just deselect the thing. Right? You can select, and then you should be able to then deselect, which you can, but I think you can. You only do that if you is still in the view, right? So I can come here and deselect. See? $800 now, it's not selected, but I think after you save the game it doesn't allow you to do anymore or something along those lines, which is pretty meh. They really need to fix the carding and how all this thing works. Having to do this every single time is a pain. Honestly, the UI here, when you are here, should just have a small button somewhere like here, right? Clear. You click that, it clears. That's it. I'm gonna push this suggestion to the Discord. Anyway, so pressure, no, this is temperature. Now I need to find it. You can next search here. I never tried this, so it should be gas 1.3. Oh, it does work. I never used the search. So why did I do this? I'm dumb. I'm doing this for the furnace. So it's F1.3. Can I still deselect? Yeah, I can. See, you can deselect, but only if you didn't save or something like that. So that's F1.3. Okay. And see how it's not showing none or error like the other one were showing when it was a vacuum. Why they do this? So question, can I pressurize this enough for steel, which is 900 something, right? No, the pressure is 1 megapascal. 900 is temperature. Let's find out. Input. Oh, that's where the... Yep, I can definitely go to the... And that's just super stable. That's just perfect. That's the perfect furnace I ever made. Took forever, but it's... Holy moly, it's working like like a charm. I'm so tempted to just throw the entire mining backpack there, just so I don't have to wait for all these steps, like put 1, put 2, put 3. While I'm doing this, so how many I can put here? So I should be able to just put like this, and at some point it will get stuck because it will get stuck because it's too slow. I never set up this guy here. I never. Okay, so F.3. Thank you. So we go back here, close this, keep drawing. The delay, you can't draw fast enough because you need to wait for it to allow it. Right, so it went down, you wait a little bit, it will free up this. So I have 1, 2, 3, right? But if I just do this very fast, it doesn't accept. You need to wait a little bit, which is annoying. So this should show still when it's finished doing the thing, and you know it's finished because it opened and closed the thing there. Don't know if you can see from here. Yep, see that? You can put the mouse on the side. And there is a storm. Great, that will help with the heating. That's done. And that's the steel. And temperature not even flinch. That's just perfect. Pressure, temperature, everything is insanely stable. Now it won't be that stable when you're doing the super alloy because you need to do the annoying part of smelting the steel again. Something I really dislike, right? If you throw carbon and then the iron, this will make steel. And then if you throw whatever you need, like copper and cobalt, it will not make the advanced alloy because it does not consider steel. It will consider carbon and iron, even though you have steel there. So you need to remove and then throw the steel later. That's just so painful. Stuff in the game that I really dislike. I mean, I love the game, but there's those things, right? Those things are annoying. Great. So it should push the last steel there. It should show steel there, and I should have the biggest batch of steel I ever made. I don't think I ever made like a full mining backpack of steel. Steel closed. Steel. There you go. It's open. You can see the white and black lines there. And it's there. Right? So now I'm gonna grab my steel. Point, point, point. Oh, that's a lot of steel. Steel, or whatever you pronounce it. You need to do the double E, right? Yeah. My pronunciation on these small details are not the best. That worked so freaking well. I wonder if I have enough for the Astroloy. Oh, I did 30 megapascals, right? So yeah, I can test that. Why can't we go to 30 megapascals here? 7, 8, 9. Seems like yes. I did not bring the stuff on this belt. Yeah, I should have brought the stuff on this belt. I need to count the steel, yeah, because I don't have enough cobalt. So let's do this. Just to show that I do stuff off camera, right? I don't just stop recording and give myself a bunch of stuff. The only time I gave me something when it's Amy disappeared on the storm. Because she teleported to the roof, right? And then yes, I gave me another Amy. Now that I fixed the bug with the moving when it should not be moving, she's not teleporting anymore. That's a weird handling of the lights.
Hunger caution.
Oh, the base is starting to get a mess. Why are you on the ground? Yeah, the furnaces make some noises. I'll remove a little bit more pressure because you're gonna still heat up. You're not gonna heat up now because of the storm. Ooh, good point. The storm helped me with the cooling. Okay. Right. I need to move this to be on the furnace now. I don't need this here anymore. Yeah. So ooh, I don't have cobalt at all. That's a pain. Let me get more cobalt, right? So sensor lenses, that's not what I want. Lenses, that's not where you print this. And sensor, so steel, silicone and inconel. So this is Astroloy. You guys should not be near the edge because you're gonna take damage, which is annoying. So please just stay here. Nothing. There's the silicone, that's the steel. So I just need the inconel, which should be this. Now, the sensor for ore scanner is 5 Astroloy, which is this guy here, right? Yes. And electron. Oh, don't tell me I'm low on electron. Why the heck are you here? I hope they fix the bug where the sensor take damage when you pass to airlock that functions too fast. The sensor just took damage bit inside the suit and catch fire and then disappear, which makes zero sense whatsoever, but that's how it worked. We're gonna eat some of those strawberry, even though it's useless. Need to make more bread. Right, electron. Should have electron here. Yep. So another battery. Well, I have batteries here. I have extra battery here, right? Yeah, I have a bunch of batteries. I might use that wireless one, which should be here, yes. So put you here, put you here. It's annoying that there is no keybind for this. And then I go find some cobalt.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, oxygen's fine, don't worry. Now I forgot to left the disc there. Let me bring you guys with me. I don't know if you guys are degassed, so I need to degas you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again. 5, so 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's find some cobalt. Just after the storm there is a 0 wind. At least the sun is kind of working. It's overshooting, it's almost pointing to the correct direction, it's like this. So this is the front. I said I would not mine here. Start mining over there. To the back of the base. Yeah, there's a lot of holes here. So cobalt is blue, right? I don't remember, to be honest. And this is copper. Yeah, I don't want a copper. Can we talk? That's nickel. That's cobalt. Yeah, it's not blue. It's already 47. Jeez, this wireless battery trash. We really need a nuclear wireless battery, which I don't know why they didn't add in the game, even though it's there. You just need a recipe. Don't break my suit, please.
Power low.
That drains like no tomorrow. So I had no power on the thing. Where the heck is the cobalt? Shouldn't be that hard to find cobalt. And the power is gone. Did I mine all the cobalt? No, I did not have enough cobalt to mine all the cobalt. Let's not lose track of where I am. Base is there. Yeah, see the difference? Like this, the other one takes forever to lose energy. The wireless is meant to be inside only. You're doing work near the base, that's it. I don't like to mine with the lenses
Power critical.
on. Oh crap. Because usually this leads to a bug
Temperature high.
where the overlay over the ore just stays there and never leaves, and that's really annoying. So I usually turn it off before mining. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason, but I think it is, because it's get lost on what it should be rendering, what should not be rendering. That's kind of deep. Now, if the correct order to smelt these would be first degas the cobalt and then put some silver to combust and then do the steel. So before we will degas the copper, then degas the cobalt to raise the temperature, not to raise the temperature, gets volatiles, then put silver to combust, and then you do the steel. And you might even be able to do the actual alloy after it. But I'm not really worried about. Well, that's iron. Being efficient with the fuel here.
Waste tank caution.
There is one right here. There is another one right here-ish. Almost there. Let's not lose track of the base. Base is there. There is more here. It's been a long time since I do some mining on camera. I mean, the mining part is very boring, but usually just do it on the first and second episode. It's a lot of wind. Please don't. That's over there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be the last one. If I could find a big enough batch. You can see it didn't come here to this side. There's no holes, there is nothing, and yet I don't see any cobalt. So I'm very unlucky with the cobalt. There's some holes there, so I mine all the way over here. Let's swap you. Holy crap, that is deep. Yep, that's insanely deep. But that's the destination. Down. Oh, that usually break the suits. I don't want iron. Crap, I'm gonna keep mining stuff that I don't want. Right there. I'm doing some slow increments so I don't get pushed below ground. Oh, we are in bedrock already. That's terrible. Yeah, I think those will be below the bedrock, so I can't really get there. I mean, you can, but it's annoying. Oh, it's not bedrock, I can still mine. Okay, never mind. There was a glitch on the camera, I don't know if the video will pick up or if it's just like something on my monitor, but that was a weird glitch. Okay, now I need to get out of here. Yeah, that's why I built that thing. No more getting lost. I need just a little bit more. Come on, help me. There. Don't be like that. That's it. That's all the cobalt I need. Great. Just freaking great. Now I said that I will... Why am I losing sight of the lights? Oh, there is a mountain in front? Yeah, there is a mountain in front, okay. That explains. Yeah, the fact that you can see the grow lights behind the wall is terrible. You can even see it behind frames. You can see right there. That's your grow light passing a one grid side frame. Loads of improvement they need to do in the game. You are working just fine, right? Yes, you are. Thank you. How is you doing? Great, kind of. I need to cover this with some cladding and put some lights on the wall so I can just walk outside without having my flashlight on. Oh, that's... I was like, what the heck is this? Okay, so... I'm gonna need this. How am I gonna do this? I would love to not lose all this nice cobalt here, but I guess I'm gonna have to lose it. So first the calculation was 100, 200, 300, so I need 600, so I have 400, 500, 600, okay. Should be able to just shove these two together. Just to save me one space, thank you. Now I need to swap my belt back, get this thing, replace it with this suit. Don't drop it on the ground, please replace it with this, thank you very much. Have a food. Why am I worried about the gas on the ore? I have a furnace that don't require gas anymore. Yes. There is no need for this. So I lost track of what I was doing. Okay, so I'm doing this, right? So 600, and I have 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 303. Let's remove this tree before I do a mistake with this. Great. So I need to degas all this. If I degas this on this furnace, it's gonna blow up like no tomorrow. Oh, that's slow. I'm gonna do a pause and wait this to get like way lower than this. I mean, I can start with the... this will actually smelt. I don't want to smelt the freaking... copper. What's the temperature for the copper? So the copper requires 327. I'm a little above that. So I guess I start with the cobalt. The temperature is increasing because there was oxygen in there, so it's combusting. Yeah, that's not really working as I wanted. Crap. So it didn't combust much. I still combusting, so there's a lot of oxygen in there. From the gold I made, yeah, I passed a lot of gold there. Yeah, the temperature just keep going up. Amazing. Just one more cobalt and I should be great. I guess I pass a bunch of iron there just to cool it down. That's something I'm gonna have to think about my degas furnace. This might be a real problem, especially if it combusts and then heat up. It needs to be cold enough so it doesn't actually smelt any ores, but still be too hot enough to actually degas. If it's too cold, you won't degas. Okay, so all the cobalt is done, so I should have all 6 cobalt here. I don't want to throw the copper because then will be the ingot of the copper, which will cool down my other thing even more. I'm gonna cool down for the steel already. So leave the pressure dropping there. I guess I just degas a bunch of... yeah, I can degas normal copper here. So this should help me. It's not really helping as much as I wanted. Okay, let me wait for the pressure to drop and then I come back, because with the low pressure it will cool down way faster. Just a moment. Alright, I think it's low enough, so let's start with iron. It's loading. Let's move the pressure out so it's lower faster. I mean, it's lower faster, but also heat up faster, right? So I guess that's enough. I need 327. We are 29 something. Okay. Now I don't know how low I can go with the temperature. That's my concern. That it actually doesn't degas. And then I have gases on my stable furnace. I think it's good enough, and that should be the last one. Oh boy, my idea on this episode was to handle the Harvey, but I guess this episode will be about building the Harvey. And I handled the Harvey on the next one. No problemo. Perfect. That is just freaking perfect. It's missing one. Oh, it's here. Great. Those iron there, I degas it. Yeah, just leave there. I have this steel here, so I don't need you two. You two can be here. I can split you later when I need more steel. The actual... I left this guy there because I was thinking to buy the bulk volatiles, but I'm not gonna do that, so if I can reach this, I can't. Never mind. This. Let's double check. So I'm doing Astroloy, which is 25 copper and cobalt. Right, so 300, and double the steel. 600. Perfect. I need 227 to 7, right? So I look at the display now. The display showing Celsius, not in Kelvin. The furnace showing Kelvin. So it's 7 to 7. I way above this. I want something, but I need 30 megapascal, which I already have. Yeah, I remember I already set to 30 megapascal. So it's just get there and do it. That is the whole reason I built this furnace, so I could just get there and do it. Now I don't know how much they still gonna cool down the thing. I need lights here. Ah, the grow light's going over the... Oh, that's just terrible. 30 megapascals. You were the guy. So I should be able to just throw all of you in there, and absolutely nothing should happen. Cobalt, copper. Let's check. Cobalt. Nothing's changing the pressure. That's exactly what should be, which means everything is degassed. There's the limit. I think this is the one super alloy that should be able to do in a normal furnace, because you can totally reach this configuration in a normal furnace. And for a game like this, where everything is mandated by the pressure and temperature, makes zero sense whatsoever, the request of the advanced furnace. Go figure. Like, this should require temperature or pressure range that the normal furnace is not able to achieve. That would be the only possible thing. So how much will you cool down now? Nothing? Oh, it was input otherwise. Yeah, it's gonna cool down like a lot. That was my concern. So the surrounding environment should be able to keep up with the pressure, the temperature up. I can always push more hot gas. Yeah, it cools down like no tomorrow. Jeez, this is so annoying. So it's still going down. When it stops going down, means it's done. It's melting. Can we stop, please? Jeez, there is still 200 more to go. Okay, so let's vent this gas a little bit. And then I input more gas. Or just wait for the temperature to go back to the normal. Geez, that's a lot of drop. I need less than this, right? I need 7. Yeah, I can do it anyways. But if I need something that require that range, yeah, that would be a pain. So let's just add again. That should heat up a little faster. And there you go. That Astroloy. A very big batch of Astroloy. This gives me 300 only. Oh, Jesus, that's basically nothing. How much ore did I throw there? 600, 1,000, 1,200. 1,200, yes. And this gives me 300 gram. That is I don't know. That shouldn't be really how it works. Do you have a space for a disk? No, you don't. Yeah, I guess I could have the disk here just for convenience. That should eventually reach the temperature it set to. Yeah, it's going to eventually heating up. So that's fine. The cooling through this steel though is really a pain. And it cools a lot, right?
Waste tank caution.
Okay. Let's finally build our thing, right? So first thing, I get the nuclear battery. The ores were... where were the ores? The ores were... like... did I place them here? No. So the nuclear is steel and Inconel. Steel and Inconel. Then the cargo Larre is missing the Astroloy, which is here. And I'm gonna do one here. Oh, this takes forever. Let's fast forward until it's finished. And it's finished. Now fast forward this one. And whoop, I'm printing too much. Just one for now. So that's the cargo Larre, that's the thing. I own the suit because I went outside to send the trader away. Because I want to see what this guy have. So cargo Larre gonna stay here. Nuclear battery gonna come with me. The seeds can come with me. Nope. Crap, I didn't pay attention. Great. Just to close this one, right? Let's see what the trader have. Let's leave the battery charging so we can change the aim code later. And the next one we actually go test this, how this other Harvey, I'm gonna keep calling Harvey, arm works. So I come from here, let's do an optimal track here. This direction, leave this charging. While it's charging, you can go to the greenhouse, leave those seeds there. I also need to check my cocoa and see how it is. Don't break my suit. I need to put proper tanks in all those how you call it, airlocks, so I don't have this big whoosh every time. That thing that you keep saying, tomorrow I do it. Don't I have any switchgrass here? Well, no, I do. Yeah, switchgrass is on the upside. Yeah, I forgot about it. Strawberries. Come on, grow. Those are here for eternity already. Okay, this place is pretty stable. Does it turn on the wall heaters? I can't really see from here. Anything that I need to leave here? No. I need to leave this on the mining. I need to leave this on the furnace there, which I should have done on the first pass, so not efficient. Not an efficient route. Not that makes too much sense. Too much difference, not too much sense. Okay. Cool. Just finish this guy spacing so it can go up there. Great. This can be here. And then I need to leave the glass, which I should have left here like for 20 years ago. And that should be all. Now we take a look at the trader and then I go back home and then we close. I need to place this landing pad there so I can call 2 traders at a time. Oh, you sell seeds. That's interesting. So strawberry, cocoa. If somehow I kill that one, should I buy? I still have one. I don't want to buy it. Sugarcane, wheat, potato, sweetgrass, the soybean. Yeah. I have all this. You want to buy water? Yeah, no. Not 40. Not worth it. I'm not selling you water. I could sell this if I actually made this, but And then the ship repair pack. Yeah, I can make the ship repair pack. And then the hard suit. Nope. It's too little for the hard suit. Compared to the ship repair pack.
Power low.
Okay, you can stay there. I do this off camera later. How is my water, by the way? So I burned through the backlog of tank, and I still have half here. Okay. Yeah, 112 liters. That's a good number. Perfect. What do you need to build this? I think just 2 electronic parts, right? Cargo. Hover. Oh, I would love if they put this back in the game. Cargo docker. Larre cargo. It's just... hello? 2 electronic parts. Yeah, I think everything is 2 electronic parts in terms of the Larre arts. Iron, gold, copper yet, just basic materials. Also gonna need some rails, no? Yeah. I could use those rails there, but I still gonna need rails for the greenhouse anyway, so I just might well just print more. I mean, rails are basically free, considering how much steel I have. It's not a concern at all. So I need to see how I interact with the lockers, which kind of lockers I can interact with, and this kind of stuff. So it will be some tests just like I did with this guy here. Uh, 10, I think it's a good number. Perfect. So there's the Astroloy. Oh, this is for the reinforced walls. Yeah, some leftovers that I end up not using. Anyway, that's fine. All right. That's a good run. That was a good run, I want to say. terms of doing the smelting, not in terms of doing the Larre. But we got there. So let me relax a little bit, take a nap, and then next one we're gonna explore the cargo Larre. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.